What is up, legends? We are back in Monday hype check, and for those of you who do the hype check, I'm again asked because people are confused about hype watch and hype check. Hype check is the relevant news of the day. Hype watch is the news of the week, which is like the bigger type of stuff that's like, damn, like this is pretty lit type of thing. So we're gonna go right in with hype check. Obviously, this is Monday, and the big news is that Pal World is coming closed. Early access 2024. Finally, they put a date up. They're talking about it. This is the trailer that they put at the Tokyo Game Show. I thought I saw this, but I didn't. I didn't actually see it. So here it is, and that's the news. And that's actually really big because this is like Pokemon, but edgy. Like you literally like why this dude got a Gatling gun? He like a big Pikachu with a Gatling gun. I'm actually interested in this game, and from what I've heard preliminary of people actually getting to play it industry-wise, it might actually be a banger. It might be the banger that we just wasn't even ready to actually see, and that's amazing. That's 100% amazing. So with that said, here we are, and I definitely want to get into this and see what this one is going to be about. So here it is, Power World, chilling, all that type of good stuff. And definitely, out of everything here that I'm going to say today, this is probably the one, including like a AAA title that we're going to talk all about all the way at the end, that is the one that you need to be paying attention to. So next up is Tyrant's Blessing. This is a kind of like a Final Fantasy Tactics like clone and everything. It's actually pretty good, guys, and not that bad on the price. Now with Sword of Convalaria actually being pushed back until who knows when, if you're into this type of RTS, tactical type of feel, then this might be for you. Actually, it's not an RTS. If you're in that type of feel, this one might be for you. Next up is a Wizard with a Gun. Wizard with a Gun. I personally played the demo in the past. Not this demo though. It was a different one. It was, what was that called? I think it was Next Fest or something like this. But this is like the official demo because the game, as you can see, comes out tomorrow. So if you're looking for your next a fun type, like this looks like amazing. It kind of looks a little bit looter shooter type, like they're doing a lot of these types, like where it's like pixel based and everything else like that. It might be cool, and hopefully I did put a request out. If I get the actual key for this game, then I'm gonna put a review up on the channel and then get it out there to you guys. But definitely play the demo today if you see this, and try it out because I think that it's a really fun game. Next up, mobile side, Mobile Suit Gundam. You see, I already have it installed because it's a pre-download right now. It literally came pre-download last night, which is Sunday, which is pretty interesting. It already got a 4.2. People are already bombing it. Right, already. We don't even know anything yet. You don't even know anything yet, and people are already bombing it. So, is what it is. But I want to see it do well because I don't want Bandai to keep failing. We already talked about that in Hype Watch about how Bandai do and that. And we found out when I actually clicked this button how many games they delisted. Because Bandai had like close to maybe like 50 or 60 mobile games, and it's down to like 8 that they listed right now. That's a bad turnover. That's a really bad turnover. Y'all be on Nexon and Netmarble's neck. You need to be on Bandai's neck. That's who you need to be on. Another Eden has its next update, which is the 17th, as you can see on the next main story and everything else. Is because the reason why I don't play this game, and it's not because it's not a good game. I somehow lost my account, my OG account, where I was so far ahead. Like I had like the Persona characters and everything else, and all of that's gone. I don't know what happened. Like I can't restore it. I think what happened is when Facebook did his BS and turned to meta, I think I lost that account. and I guess I was supposed to come back and claim it at some point in time, but I can't claim it now. I think that's what happened, and I ain't doing all that over because this isn't like an auto game. This is like a turn-based RPG, like Final Fantasy type base, where you have to do all that again. And I'm like, you must be kidding. Nope. Absolutely not. Like, so that's a me thing, but if I was you guys, and if you're into the fan like those retro type of games, this is probably like the best thing on the market right now. It's free to play. You can get in. You can build currency over time. Like, it's one of the best games before your time that you can actually play if you're into, like, you know, the turn-based and like those Final Fantasy like games and stuff like this. It's a really good game. So yeah. Guys, the Victory, their new update is coming out on the 19th, which is crazy. This is 100% bait, y'all. That's to let you guys know. 1,000% bait. I could say 1 million bait. Don't fall for it. I know there's a lot of fans. I know you seeing all this right here, and you like thick and everything else like this, but you gonna have thick anniversary. Thick anniversary. As you head down, I wouldn't even have announced this before that banner, because you doomed that banner. Like, y'all straight up doomed that banner. It's not even if, ands, or buts about it. You doomed it. The minute you announce it, because you know we probably gonna get Rappy anniversary, because she's the only one who hasn't got a second form. Because Anise and the other girl got a second form. They were both swimsuit outfits, and Rappy did get a swimsuit outfit, but it wasn't an SSR. It was just an outfit to go over her normal SR. 100%. 100%. They're gonna do that right with Rappy. Rappy's gonna get some probably Red Riding Hood type of SSR. I don't know, because I'm not looking at leaks or anything else like that. So it's what it is. But still, I wouldn't do this. I ended up getting lucky and getting Naga, so I'm gonna roll with that. And yeah. So next up we have Eternal Dragons. Eternal Dragons is turn-based, obviously. I haven't heard much about this yet, but I was asked to do it because I forgot it last week. So here it is, bam. Overload, which is now out to be played right now, Arena. This is literally Twisted Metal, yo. It's Twisted Metal in a mobile form. So if you were a fan of that game, have at it. Have at it. Squad Blast, which we put up on the channel before, this game is amazingly fun. So if you're into the shooter-based PvP, and kind of feels like Worms, but you can control all the movement and everything else. It's really intuitive. The graphics are actually kind of cool for a mobile game, and the controls are good. And most of the time with these mobile games, the controls be trash, yo. If we really being real right now, it don't be good at all. But this one, I might even make this like the thumbnail, because I think that this game is going to be fun and people are going to play this a lot. So have at it again. Like, my time in it, it was extremely fun. I'm not going to redo it. Maybe I will. I probably won't. But yeah. And next and last, but certainly not least, is a Diablo 4. So here's the thing. You guys know that, especially if you follow me on Twitter, because I was using this more for Twitter content than anything, just to kind of like revive and make my Twitter pop again, because I neglected it so long that it don't pop no more. Season 2 starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Tuesday, 10 a.m. We have 24 hours from the point of when I'm doing this video, and I have a bunch of stuff to say. For one, they're trying. I can see that they're actually trying. Blizzard, I think a lot of people don't understand kind of like what happened with Blizzard. As far as I'm not making an excuse to them, obviously, because I'm not sponsored. I've never been sponsored by anything Blizzard. As long as I covered the World of Warcraft and did videos and all that type of stuff, I was never sponsored by this company. So this ain't me trying to help them. But what we have to all understand is that during their time of making this, their company was under siege. Everybody who was covering this game didn't know if they were going to have a job, didn't know if the game was even going to get finished, and that it strains a game to a point where you're just trying to get the game out and making sure that you get paid, making sure whatever else, and it felt like that in the beginning. It felt like Diablo IV was a rush game. Nobody was really saying that. People say, oh, it's trash, they don't have program or anything. It just felt like Diablo 4 was a rush game. Like, if you've been playing games long enough, you know what looks and feels like, oh, this definitely got rushed and pushed out. So now that it's had some time in the oven, and the company's more solidified, Microsoft has bought it and everything else, all that stuff is out the window. Now they can actually concentrate on actually making the game properly. And this patch actually looks like, if you actually look at the patch notes, if that's in fact all that's in the game, that was all the stuff that probably was supposed to happen from the start. Like, I sat there and read it. It literally took me an hour to actually read and understand everything that was in the patch notes. So look up Diablo 4 Season 2 patch notes and everything else, like the stuff that they changed. They normalized the game, so certain builds wasn't crazy. Like crit was going ham, and vulnerability builds was going ham. It just was. You like, if you use anything else, people be in game. Why you not using the vuln build? Like, bitch, shut up. Do you pay for my internet? Like, why are you talking to me? Like, I had somebody literally tell me, I literally blew up the screen. Like, literally, my chain lightning build last season was ridiculous, yo. Nothing could, like, everything was stunned, frozen, and burned, and then they would explode. They nerfed that, by the way. I'm upset. So I'm hoping. I was not gonna be a chain lightning Sork this season. I was gonna go and be like a werewolf and have some fun with that. But they nerfed the life out of my build, so I was like, nah, F you, I'm making a new build. I don't like that. So like, it was, I don't know, it almost is like they literally watched, well, which is probably not because I wasn't doing any content, but somebody must have did something similar to what I was doing, where, I kid you not, like, I had stuff stunned, I had stuff frozen, and I had stuff chain lightning. Plus the mechanic of, I had triple explode basically, because the mechanic of the Scourge or whatever that was from season 1 would build up and explode too. So they would either explode from the surge thing, or they would explode from fire, or they would get frozen and explode, which is kind of like what you see right there, because there's the Sork thing coming in, like, and it's in the preview right now. We'll show you real quick when it happens. That right there, where they all froze like that, and then they would explode like that. Like, I had triple explode from 3 different things. It was amazing. Like, once I got all the gear up together and everything like that, it was amazing. Everything died. It was over. They was like, oh, hell nah. And they nerfed the life out of all of that. So now you can't get those triple exposures anymore. It works a little bit differently and slower. They still want us to level faster. They gave us more EXP, but it just works slower. So I'm like, bruh, like, y'all nerfed my build that I had fun with and made. I didn't even see anybody else doing it like that. People were using Explode, obviously, of course. People were using, everybody was using the season 1 mechanic, so that's nothing new. But the way I was doing it, I didn't see anybody else doing it, and they're like, nah, all of that nerfed, all of it. The way I was using it, the way that I wasn't using the chain whip on top of that, and using chain lightning itself, and all nerfed. I'm like, bruh. Everything else they made better. So I gotta make a new build, basically. I'm gonna figure something out, and I'm putting on a channel. Don't nerf that, Blizzard. Get a life. Jesus. But like I said, hopefully this is gonna be fun. I'm actually excited for it because now I'm making a new build. I have a new reason to redo my Sork again. This is gonna be the third straight time, by the way. I didn't want to do it the second time. If we're being 1% real, I'm not a fan of season content. I want to keep my character and build on the character, which I could because I still have season 1 and 2. I mean, the first. I still have the launch character, and I still have the season 1 character. But I'm probably gonna delete them, and just because my season 1 character just doesn't even work right anymore because they nerfed it. So, it is what it is. That is all I got for you guys in this video. Be legendary. Hopefully, this is something that is fun for you guys. I like to make sure that you have a reason to come to the channel every day, a good reason. I don't want you to say, hey, look at this game and then be going. Like, I want you to find something to play every day, basically relative, or find out about some news that maybe you didn't know that is relative, or get some insight, because I usually have some insight, insider trading type of stuff. So catch you guys later. Peace. Hope you have a great day.